A warm welcome to all green warriors, and we are safeguarding your interests through brief and disruptive contents. So, the today's topic is Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. Intensively, it is one of the most important topics for all the exams, and we would be covering it in brief. So, let us have a glimpse of our contents. History is the first very important topic, and then we'll be discussing on the powers, authorities by the acts, NABWL, CZA, WCB, schedules, all species in the schedules. So a very important topic, and you will be knowing very much interesting things. So the throwback is that the history. So the 42nd Amendment was in the 1976, when the forest and protection of wild animals and birds was transferred from state to concurrent list. Concurrent list, a list in which laws can be made by state and central government both. So this became a concurrent topic, and you would be knowing Article 51AG and Article 58A. I would be making a special video on these two. So these have empowered the Constitution to make such protection act. Now moving on to our important act. Several authorities are made under this act, and these are very important. The central government appoints the Director of Wildlife Preservation, and the assistant directors are also formed by the central government, while the state governments have the power to attain a chief wildlife warden. So make sure that you know these both of the terms, that chief wildlife warden is made by the state government. For an example, we will be taking the Wildlife Institute of India and its current director, Dr. Dhananjay Mohan. He is an IFS officer of the 1988 batch and a graduate of chemical engineering passed from the IIT Kanpur. So he is being made by the central government itself. Now the powers, very important, the powers. The first is prohibits the hunting of any wild animal specified in schedules 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we'll be talking about all the schedules differently, but they have the power to make any manipulation in the schedules. ये किसी भी जानवर को किसी भी शेड्यूल से ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं, उसकी अहमियत को घटा या बढ़ा भी सकते हैं जैसे जैसे इन्हें महसूस होता है. एंड it prohibits also the uprooting, damaging, collection and selling of any specified plant. But yes, for sure, for the research purposes, a research purpose के लिए ये special permission देके आपको वो काम करने के लिए दे सकते हैं. तो जो ये CWLW है, यानी कि अभी हमने पढ़ा चीफ वाइल्ड लाइफ वार्डन, so they can grant some special permission to the research institute and we do research in several areas. Then they have the power to declare and protect wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. Government can also declare an area as National Park of Wildlife Sanctuary. The difference between wildlife sanctuary, national park and biosphere reserve is a very heated topic we would cover in a separate video. Now, constitution of bodies. These are the must. That is the National and State Board for Wildlife, Central Zoo Authority and National Tiger कंजर्वेशन अथॉरिटी. तो इन सब पर हम अलग अलग बात करेंगे ताकि ये एक वीडियो देखने के बाद आपको सब कुछ क्लियर हो जाए. सबसे पहली बात करते हैं द नेशनल बोर्ड फॉर वाइल्ड लाइफ. सो इट इज एन एपेक्स बॉडी. इट हैज ओनली टू रिव्यू द वाइल्ड लाइफ रिलेटेड मैटर्स और द डिसीजंस. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ देयर इज अ प्रोजेक्ट, development project around the national park and sanctuaries, then this board means very much business, and it is very important to get clearance or proposal from this body. The chairman is itself the prime minister. Vice chairman is the minister of environment, forest and climate change. So these could be the questions, that who would be the chairman, who would be the vice chairman. छोटे छोटे क्वेश्चन हैं, ये आप कहीं भी जाएं, यूपीएससी, पीसीएस या नेट, आपको हर जगह ये मिलेगा. सेंट्रल जू अथॉरिटी. It has total 10 members. Environment Minister is the chairperson, and it makes the rules under which animals can be transferred among zoo nationally and internationally. So I have a question to ask you people, that recently cheetahs are being introduced in India. So in which of the national park, and I give you a hint, it is in Madhya Pradesh. The cheetahs are to be relocated in India. So this is the website of Central Zoo Authority. You can visit it for some more information. Then comes the National Tiger Conservation Authority, NTCA, constituted in 2005. Environment Minister is again the chairperson, and through it can declare tiger reserve to any of the essential area which it thinks so. Then comes the Wildlife Crime Control Bureau, WCCB, headquarters in New Delhi. It has a centralized wildlife crime data bank. Yes, there is also a crime data bank of the wildlife. It assists the state governments and intelligence to prohibit the organized wildlife crime. Again, this is a website you could visit, official website. You could see on 24th May 1994, the Ministry of Environment and Forestry has constituted a committee, and after this committee, this Wildlife Crime Control Bureau was formed. Now coming on to the schedules, very important. First schedule, in which the species are granted rigorous protection for poaching, killing and trading. There are very harsh penalties. The penalties can be up to 3 years or a fine of 25,000. So this is the most protective schedule. And who are the species? Blackbuck, Bengal tiger, clouded leopard, snow leopard, Asiatic cheetah, lion-tailed macaw, musk deer, rhinoceros. So you can all take the species. Now a question is that what are these two species? So if you don't know, I would tell you that in our last slide we have seen Hoolock gibbon and the blackbuck. So one was the blackbuck and another was the Hoolock gibbon. So this is the blackbuck and this is the Hoolock gibbon. So it is not of the monkeys. Schedule 2, they cannot be hunted except under threat. So if there is a threat from any of the animals, they could be hunted in special cases, and prohibition on trade is ongoing. The species are Assamese macaw, pig-tailed macaw, Bengal, Hanuman langur, and for this is the newt. It is an amphibian lizard type. And what is this, if you know? So this is the stump-tailed macaw. This is macaw. This is again not monkey. Then coming on to schedule 3 and 4 consecutively, they are not endangered. Cheetal, Bharal. Bharal is a blue sheep in the Himalayan areas. Bharal, hyena, nilgai and sambar deer. These are all in schedule 3 and 4. Schedule 4, flamingo, hares. Hare is this. Hares and rabbit are different. Falcons, kingfisher, and you could see that this is falcon. This is a bird. Falcon is a bird. Now, while I am moving very fastly, but you could take the screenshots or the PDF from our group of this. So vermin are small wild animals that carry disease and destroy plants and food. So they are hunted on the assurance of government. So these are common crows, fruit bat. So this is the fruit bat. Schedule 6, both it has plants. Cultivation and trade of specified plants can only be carried with special permission. So like this is blue vanda, blue orchid. Pitcher plant is also under schedule 6. So this could be the important questions. And thank you and have a nice day.